Today is August the 13th. Today, we see God's rule. Reading through the Bible in a year today, I'd like you to read Psalm 97 to 99. Now, on these Sundays, we've been looking at different themes in the book of Psalms. Today, in Psalm 97 to 99, twice, God's rule is mentioned. God reigns over the nations. He reigns over all creation. We see this first in Psalm 47, verse 8, where God reigns over the nations. Psalm 47:8 says, God reigns above the nations, sitting on his holy throne. Psalm 93, verse 1 says that God reigns over all creation. The Lord is king. He's robed in majesty. The Lord is robed in majesty and armed with strength. The world stands firm and cannot be shaken. God's reign is over all of creation. In 96:10, tell all the nations, the Lord reigns. The world stands firm and cannot be shaken. He will judge all peoples fairly. That's actually repeated here in Psalm 99, the first verse. The Lord is king, let the nations tremble. He sits on his throne between the cherubim, let the whole earth quake. And then later in verse 4, mighty king, lover of justice, you've established fairness. God reigns with fairness. He reigns over all the nations. He's fair. 96:10 tells us that. At Psalm 146, verse 10, we catch the last mention of God's rule. The Lord will reign forever. The Lord's reign is eternal. His reign over the existing political powers, his reign over all of creation. Enjoy today as you read Psalm 97 to 99.
Psalm 97 through 99, New Living Translation. Psalm 97. The Lord is king, let the earth rejoice. Let the furthest coastlands be glad. Dark clouds surrounded him. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of his throne. Fire spreads ahead of him and burns up all his foes. The lightning flashes out across the world. The earth sees and trembles. The mountains melt like wax before the Lord of all the earth. The heavens proclaim his righteousness, every nation sees his glory. Those who worship idols are disgraced, all who brag about their worthless gods. For every god must bow to him. Jerusalem has heard and rejoiced, and all the towns of Judah are glad because of your justice, O Lord. For you, O Lord, are supreme over all the earth. You are exalted far above all gods. You who love the Lord hate evil. He protects the lives of his godly people and rescues them from the power of the wicked. Light shines on the godly and joy on those whose hearts are right. May all who are godly rejoice in the Lord and praise his holy name. Psalm 98. Sing a new song to the Lord, for he has done wonderful deeds. His right hand has won a mighty victory. His holy arm has shown his saving power. The Lord has announced his victory and has revealed his righteousness to every nation. He has remembered his promise to love and be faithful to Israel. The ends of the earth have seen the victory of our God. Shout to the Lord, all the earth. Break out in praise and sing for joy. Sing your praise to the Lord with the harp and melodious song, with trumpets and the sound of ram's horn. Make a joyful symphony before the Lord, the King. Let the sea and everything in it shout his praise. Let the earth and all living things join in. Let the rivers clap their hands in glee. Let the hills sing out their songs of joy before the Lord, for he is coming to judge the earth. He will judge the world with justice and the nations with fairness. Psalm 99. The Lord is king. Let the nations tremble. He sits on his throne between the cherubim. Let the whole earth quake. The Lord sits in majesty in Jerusalem, exalted above all the nations. Let them praise your great and awesome name. Your name is holy, mighty King, lover of justice. You have established fairness. You have acted with justice and righteousness throughout Israel. Exalt the Lord our God. Bow low before his feet, for he is holy. Moses and Aaron were among his priests. Samuel also called on his name. They cried to the Lord for help, and he answered them. He spoke to Israel from a pillar of cloud, and they followed the laws and decrees he gave them. O Lord our God, you answered them. You were a forgiving God to them, but you punished them when they went wrong. Exalt the Lord our God, and worship at his holy mountain in Jerusalem, for the Lord our God is holy.
Scripture reading by Emily Herrera. Like, follow, and subscribe to this devotional on whatever platform you use to listen to it. Email your questions to us at questions@becomehope.com. Tomorrow, we'll return to the book of Jeremiah.